How are you today?
Hi, Phạm Duy Hùng. Today we are gonna do assignment. Thus, we answer the question whether to spend money on things we want or the thing we need. So,
Okay.
actually, from my point of view, it is a fundamental aspect of personal finance and decision making. It's a choice that can greatly impact our financial well-being and overall
Mhm.
satisfaction with life. What do you think about this question? Is it interesting to you? Is it interest to you?
I totally agree with you. Um, I usually like to spend money on things I need more than things I want. It is belong to my finance status. Uh,
Yeah. At first, I want to define the difference between the needs and wants. Yeah, at first, before we answer the question, I want to define the difference between wants and need. The needs are the basic necessary required for survival in life and
yeah,
reasonable quality of life. For example, like food, the clothing, healthcare, and transportation. Ones, on the other hand, are desire for like non-essential item thus can enhance our life but are not strictly necessary for survival, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
let's move on to the question. Do you like to spend money on what you want or what you need?
I like to spend money on things I need more than things I want.
Yeah.
As you say, you said before, this is because needs are necessary for survival, while wants are not necessary. What about you?
Yeah, I also totally agree with you. But I want to share with you the story like 5 years ago when I still in university. I didn't think about the way I spend money because at the time I use my parents' money.
Yeah.
So I just use it like I buy whatever I want, and I didn't like notice about the how hard work my parents do to make that money. But at the moment when I start working, I already realized the value of money and use it properly because if we use money not properly, it's gonna it's gonna gone quickly and we don't have enough money for emergency situation. Yeah, how do you think about that question?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, that you already said that you like to use money for what you want, right? Like what do you usually buy in daily life for what you want for the basic need in your life? What do you usually buy?
Uh, the meaning is what I buy daily life in a
Yeah,
need or in something I want.
yeah, for the basic need in your life because
Basic.
you agree that you will spend money for what you need, right?
Okay.
So
Yes, I
yeah,
uh,
I
I
want to ask.
totally think so.
So
As
so
uh,
so
as
yeah.
I said before, I like to spend money on things I need.
But what do you usually buy in your daily life? What do you usually buy?
Necessary things as food, clothing, transportation, and living expenses like electricity bills, water bills, and internet bills.
Hmm. Do you buy anything for yourself? Like this is the utility for living, right? But what you usually buy for yourself, like the basic need for yourself.
Yeah.
What do you usually buy? For example, like the bag, the working bag, right? Or the bell, like something like that. But for you, what you usually buy for the need in your life? Usually,
No, no. I buy it when I feel that I like it and it's not necessary. And if my bell
yeah,
my bell is full or can't use it anymore, so I will buy new.
yeah. I also the same that I usually spend money really carefully because I want to ensure my financial stability, and it provides the safety nets in the case of emergency and reduce financial stress.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have a question for you.
yeah, yeah.
Have you ever spent a large amount of money on something you want, and after that you regret about it?
I never spend a lot of money on what I want because I already realized after five years, I already experienced that,
Oh,
and at the moment, I already realized that the spend money probably really important, and never ever been in that situation before. I always try to keep like amount of money in my bank for the emergency case. I never spend a lot of money to what I want.
oh,
I always need like money in my bank for emergency case. Yeah.
oh, yeah, you are very good at spending money.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes I also spend too much money uncontrollably when shopping at the supermarket with thousands of eye-catching items.
Yeah.
I will often spend more than my budget uh, when I go out to eat or drink or sing with my friends.
Yeah.
At that time, I might spend a lot of money without thinking a lot. So
Yeah.
it's to activity. I sometimes spend too much money.
Yeah, actually, on the other hand, why prioritizing need is important, is also essential to find a balance and allocate some funds for things we want. Treating yourself to things like you want occasionally can be a form of self-care, acknowledge your hard work, and can enhance your quality of life. Yes, it's actually yeah, I some actually sometimes I also spend money for what I want, like traveling
Oh,
somewhere in Malaysia, for example. At the moment, I am in Malaysia and buy the tasty food, but not really nutrition food, but
mhm.
the tasty food for reward for myself. For example, if in last month I am in the top performance in my company, I will reward for myself that I will invite some of my friends to go like famous restaurant. So yeah, I will invite them and enjoy that environment.
I think that the things we are defined as needs or wants, it belong to the our finance.
Yeah,
Do you think so? Because if we have a high salary and high income, and we have a lot of money, so the needs of us is more uh, is larger,
yeah,
and is more expensive. but more expensive. But it is very high quality. So I think the most important is the finance we have.
Yeah, totally true. Because actually, everyone need to care about our finance, and we need to save for retirement, investment, and building an emergency fund are all facilitated by ensuring need, right? We need to prepare for the thing gonna happen in the future, like for our retirement, right? So it also depends on our financial, yeah, in other moment and in the future. Yeah. Do you want to ask me any question? So may I ask you that this month, did you spend money for what you want? Did you spend?
Yeah, I spend money to I want um, every month
Oh, every month.
because from my work requirement, I uh,
Mm.
I need to have some relationship, and sometimes I must go out to eat drink with my customers, with my colleagues, and with my boss.
Yeah. So, uh, for example, can you give me some example that you spend money for what you want? Like example, like traveling in the Da Nang or the Hanoi, for example. Can you give me some example?
Um, uh, I have a lot of time to travel, but I
Mm.
really like it. So when I go business travel, yeah, I will come to a famous place in uh, in a place that I work.
Yeah. So I think, in conclusion, the preference for spending money on needs, uh, money on need or wants is a personal choice that depends on individual circumstances and financial goal. Prioritizing need is responsible for financial stability and planning, but we need to allow for some reward on to contribute to a balanced life, right? Yeah, so I think we gonna end this meeting at yeah, we're gonna end this meeting now. Do you want
Uh,
to add on something?
Okay, I think you can you give me some advice about save money because I sometimes spend a lot of money to something I want.
Yeah, I don't know how to give you advice, but I want to share with you my experience, how I save money. I think about future. I think about my children. I always think about my children. Actually, in the future, I want to marry with the stable financial, the man with the stable
Yeah,
financial. So I won't
yeah.
care about my husband. I should care about my children. I want
Oh, I
they
see.
have a good education. For example, they can study in study abroad, so we need a lot of money for them. I think about their bright future. So I need to prepare money at from now. So
Ah,
whenever I spend money, I think about them. If I spend this money for like no reason, for just what I want only, so this money gonna be gone, and it didn't bring any value. So I think about my future children. So I gonna stop because it
ah,
gonna gone. So yeah, This is the ways I save money.
Okay, I think it's very useful advice.
Yeah.
Maybe I will start to think about my future and my children.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So like see you in the next assignment.
Thank you
Okay.
and
Bye
goodbye.
bye. Stop đi anh ơi. Stop cái record ấy.